Okay, agita mo iskop. Atsumo iskan. Ayo apistutuki. Ispumugina. Nakita istisana. Nakita ikimotsisana. Nakita ikaki maksana. Nakita watu itaksana. Nakita umetaksana. Ohtukina napistutuki. Kimmiskukusiks. Iksikimmatapsia. Komadani nistawasin. Nabiyasin. We are doing the catch up here. We'll be doing, according to the linear calendar, we have June, July, and August. And according to our linear cycle, once again, in June, it is Sundance months that we refer to, but we usually have our July, and our Sundance in July, but it usually starts off in some places in June. So the word for that is itawakuka dusupi. And sudekes, which goes into the next month, which is much rain in July. Usually a time that rain happens quite a bit in July. And then in August, we have Itsikais, which is berries ripen in August. According to the Blackfoot linear moon cycle, it's that time of the year when the berries such as choke cherries are ripened and ready to be picked. When I think back about that experience, I remember having my grandmother take us out to go berry picking either in North Camp or at the bridge. And she would take us to a particular location where there was trees and berries, and she would take a stick and she would have her blanket with her and head out to that location. She would spread her blanket out onto the ground, and then she would take one of her branches or a stick, and then she would hit the top of the branch, and then all the berries would come down. And then it gave us kids that opportunity to get down there and help pick the berries. And then of course my grandmother would also put a tobacco offering down as well to say a thank you to the Creator for the blessing we are receiving, and as well as to the berries for filling us and nourishing our bodies and our minds. So that was my experience with my grandmother. Bless her heart, she taught me how to pick berries in a proper way, also to respect them, and that they would be available for the next people who wanted to have some the following way. That's why she told us not to take off the branches or anything of that nature. So that was my experience with her, and like I said, I'm so thankful that I had that opportunity to learn from her before she passed on. Blackfoot language lesson 6 and 7. Greetings. Some various greetings that we usually use would be happy morning. Itamix kanotuni. Those are one of the ways. And I would say that'd be more the modern way. The more the old Blackfoot language that we would have would be beautiful morning. It would be six kanotuni. And then good evening, itami toto. So those are some of the greetings that I'm aware of. And I just wanted to share those ones with you. And the day of the week, today's Friday, and back in the day of our ancestors, we had ration day today, Friday. The day of the week, it's in Kistuko. It's in Kistuko. Friday. And it translates to ration day. It's in Kistuko. And then the season today is fall, Ugua, which is fall season. And then numbers. Ako stuck you. And Kasey Ray will be new. The numbers from 40 to 50.
Nisipo 40. Nisipo Natsikopoto 41. Nisipo Natsikopoto 42. Nisipo Nigopoto 43. Nisipo Nisikopoto 44. Nisipo Nisitsikopoto 45. Nisipo Nekopoto 46. Nisipo Ikitsikikopoto 47. Nisipo Nanisikopoto 48. Nisipo Bixikopoto 49. Nisitsipo 50.
Very well done. Sugabi. Numbers by 10 and 60.
Gipo 10. Natsipo 20. Nipo 30. Nisipo 40. Nisitsipo 50.
And then money. Uktohpummo. Money. Uktohpummo. 1 cent. Idanoksi. 5 cents. Nisidanoksi. 10 cents. Gibanoksi. 20 cents. Umkanoksi. $1. Subuksi. $5. Nisitsi. $10. Gibi. $20. Nisitsipi. $50. Nisitsipi. $100. Gibipi. Before we end off the session, I just wanted to do an unscripted version of a greeting. Judy, our elder that usually joins me sometimes, she's always emphasizing the importance of greetings. So I thought I'd show you an example to those people who are not from Siksika and our viewers, just to give you an idea of what that greeting means to us. So I'll have Kasey Ray help me with the script. Okay. Repeat. A bit. Okay, Tsagidaniko.
Okay, Nistu Nadanako. Nisuduina Maaki, Kasey Maguire.
Tagatsiskin, Kikixis.
My parents are Kasey Maguire and Susan Manyheads.
Tgir, Kinixikidams.
My grandparents are Rena and Marvin Maguire, Celeste Bolbert, and Richard Manyheads.
Oh, Kinisturidaniko sa papistatsaki. Nagpukin kako nas Elsie Boychief. Nexisnin ginin honesta Alan and Virginia Medicine Traveler. Oxis nahnin honesta Emo Medicine Travel ki Elizabeth Medicine Traveler. Na nexist osto oxis honesta Jane ki honesta Teddy Yellowfly. And that's the extent of my lineage that I can share with you at this time.
Mm.
I know if we did decide that we wanted to go, we could go further and we could go on and on in it, because in the proper way, that is a way to acknowledge our family members is through that process. Is we would say, we would list many of our relatives in that way. So what we did, Kasey, Ray, and I, was we did an unscripted way of for you to see the greetings in our way, our people, how we greet each other. Judy, who's one of our who comes on here with us on the occasion, she always expresses that it's so important for us to greet each other. It's a wonderful way to acknowledge one another, and also it makes one person feel good to be acknowledged. I think that's so important. So that was to provide you with that example of what that's like when somebody does greet you, especially to those who are not from Siksika, and this provides you with some insight into that. So once again, thank you very much for coming out and spending this little time with us, and kekidamatsin. And before I get off there, I'll have Kasey say a few words.
Okay, Kasey Maguire. Hello everybody, my name is Kasey Maguire. My Blackfoot name is Nisudui Nameaki, meaning 5-gun woman. I am the current princess, Miss Blackfoot Crossing 2025-2026, and I'm very honored to be on this class right now. And I'm thankful for you guys for listening on this and learning the language with us. I myself am still learning the Siksika language, and I plan to be fluent by the time I'm 25. And I hope all the younger generation will also participate in learning. It's important for us Blackfoot people to continue our language and get back what was taken from us. I hope everybody has a good day and stay educated, stay in school. I myself am still a high school student. I am completing my grade 12 year. I will be graduating in class of 2026. And after that, I plan to go to Mount Royal University to do early child education. I wish to teach the younger generation. Thank you.
Thank you, Kasey, Ray, for coming on with us today and sharing your knowledge and a little bit about yourself. I commend you for your efforts and good luck for in your studies.
Thank you.
Thank you.